What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's good, YouTube? It's your man CJ checking in once again, back with another video. Live stream. Unexpected. We are here. Got off late today. I just I want to have a conversation, man, because I see a lot of things that especially within this field, that's kind of concerning. It's really concerning, and I'm no Superman, I'm no hero or nothing like that. I'm just a nurse or a healthcare provider, just like a lot of you. But I do think we need some new alternatives when it comes to nurses seen as healthcare professionals in their mental health. And because every other week I see nurse is arrested for stealing this drug or doing this on the job, being drunk on the job, and everything like that. And man, when it comes down to it, bro, a lot of that is a cry for help. It really is a cry for help. Because, what's up, Bria? What's going on? Good morning. A lot of that is a cry for help because I've seen nurses come to work drunk. I've seen nurses be escorted from the premises because they were drunk, high, all kinds of stuff. And with the world moving at such a fast pace, it can feel like when somebody is going through something, or when you yourself, y'all going through stuff, it can feel like nobody care or the world don't care. Because the bottom line is, the world is the world don't owe you understanding. The world don't care. But when it comes to situations like that, I really feel like we as nurses and healthcare professionals, we have to look out for us. Real talk. And like I said, it's cool to get the bag. It's cool to do all that kind of stuff. It's cool to go on vacation. But you gotta put if your mental health ain't right, man, all that gonna be down the drain. You're gonna lose everything. Eventually, it's gonna catch up to you. Look at the amount of countless nurses that have hurt somebody, that have unalived somebody, that have cost themselves their whole career. And when you can come to work and you can put people in that kind of mind, and you can put people in that kind of danger, that's something that's showing that you are not in the right space mentally. And I just want to talk about that. I put out a video last night and yesterday, and I once again touched on the nurse that had took herself, took her own life, and she wrote a letter and everything like that. And I thought in the comments that talked about how they didn't do anything like that, but I've never. I was talking to my girl and I was just like, and maybe that's just the consequence of, not the consequence, but maybe that's just the result of really living in your own world, like living in your bubble. Because I do feel like I'm observant, but at the same time, I'm in my own world. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not, I don't be focused. And I think that's just human nature. It's not because of the fact that you don't have compassion for your fellow human being, but it's just that when you working and grinding, you be in your own world, trying to make things happen. And I never paid attention to how hurt some people are damaged some people are, it's a lot of hurt people out here, especially in the healthcare field. And I don't know what even attracts these kind of people to healthcare, but for some reason, and I'm sure people are hurting in all fields of work, but I think it's ironic that in a profession where you're supposed to heal people, some of the most hurt people come to that profession. Now, it could be for several reasons. It could be for money. It could be for because they actually want to help heal people, or it could be because of the fact they're trying to distract themselves from the hurt they're going through themselves. But regardless, what's going on, Nurse Viv? Shout out to Nurse Viv in the building. But regardless, man, like, there are a lot of hurt people, and like, with the passing of my brother, it just made me. I look at the world so different now, and I really pay attention. I try to pay attention as much as possible when I hear other people speak, and the aura and all that kind of stuff. Because, like I said, you never know what a person is going through, and when you see so many instances of nurses and seniors involved in medication fraud and stealing medication and coming to work high and coming to work drunk and all that stuff. What's up, Reggie? That stems from somewhere. It stems from somewhere. It's not just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that stems from somewhere. That is the root, because you have to be in a crazy mind state to do something like that. What's up, J.I.? Man, I'm taking it one day at a time. I appreciate that. The vibe will introduce them. I truly believe this. Their vibe will introduce them. I feel like that's one of the main reasons. It is. It's just to lose your livelihood. You dig what I'm saying? And then not even just the drugs, but even in, like I told you, like long-term care. I've seen instances in long-term care to where some of the people are fighting at the job, you know what I'm saying? Threats, like really, like threats that can, that can do a lot of harm to people over something that happened at the job. You dig what I'm saying? To bring that type of aggression and to bring that type of energy, you dig what I'm saying, to the workplace, something deeper has to be going on. And it's just now, when you come in healthcare, so many different factors that are involved, bro. Like, what's really going on, man? You know what I'm saying? I be seeing, people at, like, even all throughout, my career, I've seen different instances of people taking the smallest things and blowing them up to major things, to where it almost coming to blows. I've seen people come to blows just over the smallest thing, and I'm just like, bro, why would you risk going to jail? It's crazy. It's the wildest thing, but it happens a lot. It really does happen a lot, and I'm just like, well, we got to get to the roots of this, and I'm gonna just be real, like, purpose of the you said many broken, and that's crazy. And I'm just speaking as somebody that's black. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of black people, we hold everything in. You dig what I'm saying? I know we got a lot of people on this live that's not black, but I'm specifically talking about instances of black people holding things in. Because I work with a lot of black people, I interact with a lot of black people, you know what I'm saying? And we hold a lot of stuff in. And we don't even get, especially black men and black women, but black men for sure. You know how many brothers done expressed to me that, you know what I'm saying, just things that they going through, and they don't have an outlet to talk to people, and they don't feel like they can talk to people. Let me tell you something, man. That is a generational thing, bro. That is a generational thing, man. We got to cut that out. There's a such thing as having emotional control, but there's also a such thing as finding a healthy way to exercise your emotions and get those emotions out, bro. It's nothing wrong with talking to somebody. It's no shame in that. It's no shame in that. And if you got, man, social media has really messed up a lot of things, man. If you got people around you that you consider your close confidants, your close friends, your family, your woman, your man, whomever. If you can't go to your man or your woman or your partner or somebody you consider a real friend, if you can't go to them and say, you know what, I'm having a messed up day, I'm not in a good place, can we please talk? And I don't have, and you don't judge me. I just need to get this off my chest. If you can't have a conversation like that, then I really feel like you serve me no purpose. You know what I'm saying? Especially like like sometimes, man, with us, all we want to talk about is smashing girls, getting money, and 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 banging the next man's chick. But yet, we going through all kind of trauma that we never ever talk about. We be trying to bury that stuff with women, alcohol, drugs, cars, money. And that's not the right way, because that stuff still comes out eventually. It's not the right way. You trying to numb pain, and that's not how it works. Now me, I believe Jesus is the way. First, I believe people need to find Christ. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a perfect Christian. I still mess up. I still stumble. I still fall. But, you know, Christ has given me peace beyond understanding. And on top of that, I have a good support system that I can talk to. And I understand that a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't even have a listening ear. You dig? And that's a hard thing when you have to carry stuff like that every single day of your life, and you feel like you can't go to nobody and nobody gonna understand and people gonna judge you and all that kind of stuff. Man, listen, bro. I used to say, and I'm actually ashamed of myself that I said this before, but that's at the time, that was legit how I felt. And in some ways, I do feel this way to a certain extent. Like a year ago, I had did a show, like a broadcast, and I had said, black men don't have the luxury of depression. Listen, it's a lot of hurt men around here, black, white. And even though to some degree I still do feel that way, I think if we don't get on top of it, we have to do some, we all that depression and everything like that. For the most part, the world look at you as crazy. If I'm depressed, and I consider myself like if my best friend called me and say, CJ, I'm hurting, and I say, oh, you just being weak and all this kind of stuff. Nah, bro, that's the wrong answer, bro, because you never what somebody is close to doing. If any one of my friends call me and be like, CJ, you know, I'm hurting, I'm you know what I'm saying, if I could talk, I'm giving a listening ear. Listen, don't do nothing crazy. I'm not judging you. I don't think you weak for wanting to talk about it, get your feelings out and all this kind of stuff. Because this is how situations translate to when these dudes is dating these girls and everything like that. And when things don't go right, they want to take out everybody in the family. They want to take out the mama, the daddy, all them kind of, nah. Because we don't have, a lot of us don't have healthy ways of expressing ourselves. We look so much to the internet as a saving grace. Where the internet, a lot of the internet is fantasy land for the most part. It's cap. People create an image and they show you what they want to show you. But you don't get to see what they doing for real behind the camera. You don't get to see what kind of day they have behind the camera. People only show you what they want you to see. And people be the first, oh, you this, you that, you weak this, you weak that. Nah, bro. Everybody don't have the same everybody don't have the same upbringing. I was blessed with two fathers, man. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta save mom. And I know and I understand that everybody don't have that. My girl, she got her mama say, I got a great support system. And I do understand everybody don't have that, man. And it's just we gotta get to the point to where we can help and support each other. It's just a lot of people that's hurting over here, man. It's a lot of people that's hurting. And the last thing I want is for people to do something crazy, man, and make a decision that they can't take back. Because there's so many people. Life is hard for a lot of people, and I get that, and I understand that. Even though I've always had that mentality that, you know, you gotta grind, you gotta suck it up, you gotta do what you gotta do, but at the same time, like, everybody don't have that. My mom is a nurse, and she knows my mental health. It disappeared. Hold on. She knows my mental health. I need you to type that one more time, Stacy, and the words are jumbled together. Some of the words are jumbled together, so I can't really make it out. And like reading and driving, I ain't supposed to be doing that, but I'm almost home. But I think you said, do you want my opinion on something? From what I can make out, I know you said your mom was a nurse. She knows my mental health. Type it one more time, but just make sure the words are separated, Stacey. Because I don't wanna get what you say wrong. Man, look at this traffic, bro. This is absurd, bro. This is crazy. Stacey, healthcare in general will get to you if you don't protect your mental. You said, and she knows my mental health of being bipolar disorder, disability. She said it's just been sick to dental hygiene. Do you think I should take her advice? I would like your honest opinion. Okay. All right. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a clinical psychologist. I'm not none of that. So, what I would tell you first is to pray about it. Number one. Number two, after you pray about it, I will tell you to possibly get some sort of evaluation and talk to a professional that specializes in that. But what I will tell you, that nursing can be extremely stressful at times, especially when you're dealing with patient care. Now, I've never been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, so I can't say that I know what you're going through, or I can relate. I cannot. I don't know. But I would say you pray about it first, and then you go possibly have an evaluation done. But here's the good part about nursing. You don't always have to deal with patients. You don't always have to deal with patients. You don't have to deal with patients at all in some cases. Now, when you have clinicals and you're going through stuff like that, then you got to get through clinicals. But when you get your degree and you get your license, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to deal with patients, then you don't have to. That's the beauty about nursing. You don't have to touch a patient. You can get into insurance. A lot of places do want you to have some bedside experience, at least a year before you transition and stuff like that. But again, I would recommend you get evaluated by a professional that's credentialed, and just let the professional know, like, hey, this is what I want to do. Am I up for it? You dig? Pray about it. Get evaluated. Yes, it can be extremely stressful, but I'm not an expert on that, so I can't tell you exactly what to do. But I'm just telling you that I would go see a professional about that. and have them give you their professional opinion when it comes to that. But it can be very stressful, and I'm sure I'm sure there are plenty of nurses with undiagnosed mental disorders that work in the field. Trust me, I'm positive of it. So but I'm not saying that that's a green light to go in your condition, and I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but what I am saying is to go get evaluated. But what I am saying is that I know for a fact there are plenty of nurses with mental conditions that are working and practicing, whether it be good or bad. It is what it is. I hope that helped. But yeah, that's the beauty about nursing. You don't gotta touch a patient. Do you think dental hygiene, being a dental hygienist, is lucrative? I got a cousin who's a dental hygienist. I don't think it's as but I think they do all right. I think in Michigan, dental hygienists make about $26 an hour. Do I think it's as lucrative as being a nurse? Probably not. And plus the overtime. I don't know. I don't know what kind of overtime dental hygienists get. I don't really know. But my cousin, she's not doing it no more. So, I don't know. I'm sure it is less stressful. And I'm sure you're gonna have job security. So, but as far as the paper is concerned, if that's what you're worried about, I couldn't give you an honest answer on that. But I want to go out on a limb and say you probably won't get as much OT if you're trying to run up a bag. But check out whatever state you're in. Just check out how much dental hygienists make on average, and see what happens. See what they say. Nursing degree is more flexible, but more stressful as well. I would tell you to get your dental hygienist if your mental health is a factor. I would say go get evaluated first. Real talk, every shit. You never know what's gonna happen. In Georgia, dental hygienist is getting 40 to 60 an hour. Okay. Well, that's cool. Just don't be no medical assistant. No, I'm just playing. I gotta stop. I gotta leave it. Y'all know I done made some medical assistants mad, right? I done had medical assistants email me and said they done told me how wrong I was, and you want LPNs to get respect, but you make fun of the dental hygienist. Listen, those was jokes. I meant no harm. I love all the medical assistants out there. I do. I just be playing with y'all. My friend but don't pay no $20,000 for no MA program. My friend is a dental assistant, and it took her 10 plus years to make what I make as a nurse. Less than 3. Oh, wow. She don't be a CNA either. Boy, J.I. with these CNA stories, man. I might have to get you on a live one day and just have you tell that story about when you saw the CNA pay. That was foul. That was foul what they gave that woman. That was foul. They was wrong for that, man. They was absolutely in the wrong for that, man. Oh, man. Said and the med text. Oh, man. Here y'all go. I should have never said nothing. Shout out to all the med tech. Shout out to the medical assistants and the seniors out there. I know I love y'all. I love all y'all. But yeah, man. I do want y'all to take care of yourself, and that's why I be pushing vacation on y'all so hard, man. I really do. I be pushing vacation on y'all hard. Y'all gotta take y'all vacation. If you a nurse and you single and you ain't got no kids and you ain't got no real responsibility, there's no reason why you shouldn't be on a trip or something, or taking a vacation, clearing your mind every 30 days. It's no reason, fam. Or at every 60 days. I would not go more than 2 months ever again without taking it. Lord willing, if it's in the Lord's will, I will not go more than 2 months ever again without taking some sort of time off, a vacation, changing my scenery. It's finna get cold here, so I'm at least gonna be gone once a month for at least 7 to 8 days at a time, because I gotta get out the sun. I gotta get in the sun. Man, J.I., why you telling that story again? Oh my God. That's so bold, bro. Yo, today, let me tell you something though, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. As an LPN, I done smelled more horrible smells than the average person. I done smelled more horrible smells. Woo! And all y'all nurses and seniors know exactly what I'm talking about if y'all work in long-term care. I done smelled booty hole, ostomies, rotten flesh. Man, listen, it was so bad today. Down a particular hallway, I almost passed out. I got lightheaded. It stunk so bad. I said, what is the cooks giving y'all? And then you got some people, when you try to get them to take a shower, they won't take showers. And it builds up in the room. I'm just like, bro. It was today, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, fam, this is wild up in here. I'm talking about, it smelled like booty hole, edge control, colostomy, antibiotics. I'm talking about you getting all them smells at one time, bro. And it's like, that can't be good, bro. That cannot be good for you. I said, if don't nothing else get me out of patient care, these smells will. And I'm used to smelling that. But today, last night, bro, it was on 10. Like, it was, I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, oh my God, it smells like an open booty hole up in here. And it's just no air circulating, no air ventilating, none of that. None of that going on. And I'm like, okay, this is out of control today. And I'm like, I'm finna pass out. Like, I was getting tears in my eyes. I'm getting lightheaded. I told the resident, I said, look here. I said, if I pass out, I need you to yell. Forget the call light. I need you to yell. Put a couple of drops of lavender. Man, listen, bro. I thank you. I'm gonna try that. But this was unbearable today, and I'm used to that. Like, I told my girl, I said, you should come be a CNA for a day. She was like, she said, my nose too sensitive. Well, boy, if you an LPN or you want to go to school to be an LPN, and you ain't worked in a nursing home, and you plan on working in a nursing home, I just want to prepare you. And then on top of that, sometimes on top of the smells that come with the nursing home already, the booty holes, the pee, the antibiotic, the medication, the air control, you got to deal with people who don't take baths. You got to deal with people who you got to deal with staff who don't take baths sometimes. This is real talk. You got to deal with staff sometimes. Grown A&O times 4 staff that wake up in the morning and don't wash their butt and come to work. Bro, that is wild. That's wild. You grown. grown in the mug. You a grown woman and you coming to work stank, smelling like something. And I'm just like, bro, this is too much. This is crazy. They need to start finding people when they start smelling like this. Oh my God. It's just like some people just don't care. And I'm like, I said, I know it's not me. I know it's not me. And I said, it's no way this grown woman with children done walked up in this building smelling like booty hole brown. And I'm just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. It be on every shift, not just third shift. Not just third shift. You dig? And I'm just like, oh my God. Y'all will come up here and see, this is how I know you dudes will smash anything. Walking. Because some of these grown women be coming to work smelling like Gila monsters. And be having whole dudes coming in, dropping them off, picking them up like, bruh, you niggas will, ooh, I'm trying not to. Yeah, no sir. No sir.
Welcome to what I can help you today?
Yeah, can I get a sunrise sunset? And can I get a Acai Berry Boost?
Okay.
That's it.
Would that be all?
Yeah, that's it.
Are you calling to the first one?
I know I had to get my tropical real quick. But man, the smells of the nursing home, bro. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable at times, and people don't know. And a lot of people be thinking I'm over exaggerating, but you will smell some of the most horrid smells. You didn't even know smells could get this bad. I had no idea human body could produce smells like this. Like rotten, dead body. Oh, God. Man, and then on top of that, some of these girls be trying to put that Bath and Body Works on top of stank. It don't work. You cannot, especially if you a senior and you working and you physically lifting and you shifting and you doing all that for 8 hours and you getting sweaty and all that kind of stuff. Listen, you cannot put Love Spell on top of funk. It don't work. It don't work. Love Spell and funk do not work. It just will not work, ladies and gentlemen. You said I would rather smell plain stank. Some of these chicks, thank you. Some of these chicks be putting Love Spell over must, over 4-day-old draws, or 4-day-old draws. You can't do that, fam. It don't work. You have to shower. We already dealing with smells enough smells. It is. It is. Some of y'all want to put that strawberry champagne over funk, over booty do. It don't work. And this, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
It don't work. It never has worked. It never will work. No, man, listen, the bird bath. Woo, and look, some of y'all girls is ruthless. Boy, and listen, I'm not trying to make it a race thing, but black women, y'all know how y'all are when y'all talk about somebody's stink. Y'all know how y'all are. I'm sorry, but when somebody stink, sisters, y'all know how y'all do. Some of y'all, not all y'all, but some of y'all know how y'all do when somebody stink. Y'all let the world know somebody stink. Ugh! Who's smelling like that? Don't lie. Y'all don't come up on here lying. Black women will let you know when you stink. Sometimes, the white girls be nice about it. Oh, wow. Something's kind of ranch. Something's not smelling quite right. White girls will be more nicer about it. They won't say nothing. No, sir. Not a sister. No, sir. Not a sister. Oh, girl. Why you coming in here smelling like that? Ugh. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Sometimes the white girls they don't be saying nothing. They'll talk about you later. Oh my God, did you smell Rakisha? Jesus Christ, she smelled like the safari. No, sir. But not LaShondra. LaShondra finna tell you, the boss. She finna tell the scheduler. She finna tell the aides. She finna tell the patients that you stink and you need to go home and take a bath. Ooh, girl. No. Right. That's what they say. Something smells offensive. Yes, grown people. Yes. My God. They be like, my God. I've seen it. Yeah, you believe it. I know I'm telling the truth. I ain't lying. I tried natural deodorant. It definitely don't work. I heard lemons work. Because I'm trying to get off, all that kind of stuff too. I'm gonna have to. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna have to try that at home though. I can't risk coming to work. You know what I'm saying? With some lemons, putting some lemons under my armpits and I have a malfunction and they be like, I don't know how they do. What is that smell? You have to let it build up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a diet thing too and all that. Okay, I feel y'all. I hear you. And then, you know what I'm saying? Here's the kicker though. Sometimes it be the people you wouldn't expect to stink to be stinking. And it be the people, and I hate to say this, but y'all know I'm not lying. It would be the people that you would expect to stink that don't stink. You dig? You'll have somebody, you'll have somebody in the building who's, pleasantly plumped. And, people be automatically assuming because somebody is big boned or big boned, but somebody is bigger, that they be stinking. That's not always true. I would say in a lot of cases. Because some of them sisters that I work with that's big, they don't come in stinking. You dig? They be coming in smelling good. It's the ones that, their kneecaps be touching all the time. Sometimes, you dig? Not all the time, but, so people that look stink don't be stink. Listen, it's just sometimes, it be like that sometimes. So shoot. Folks swear fat people be smelling. Nobody can't say they smell me funky. Man, they ain't never ever caught me stinking. Every time I come nowhere, they be like, "Ooh, CJ, you smell so good." I stay smelling good. I can't do it. Yes, and then here's the messed up part. Some of them be saying that y'all friends and everything, and then be letting y'all friend walk around a whole day stink. That's bold. That's not no friend, man. Y'all out cold for that. Well, thank you. I try to stay clean. I try to stay clean. I take pride in grooming and smelling good. Oh my god, I dated a dude almost 400 pounds when I was younger. Never was funky. See, cause big dudes know, nigga, we gotta hit them joints sometimes twice a day. You feel me? You know, you gotta pick a struggle. You can't be fat and stink. Come on. You can't be fat and stink, especially as a man. You don't have that. You don't have that option. You don't have that luxury. Some of these girls can walk around fat and stink, and niggas are still smashed. That's not happening to you, my guy. And they shouldn't do it either. You shouldn't be trying to be like the girls. But yeah, some of these girls can walk around fat and stink and still get chose up on. At least for a late night come to the door. I'm just keeping it real. It happens. It happens. You did? It is what it is. Big dudes don't have that option. You cannot be a big dude and stink, bro. That is crazy. You a big dude and you stink? Bro, that's wild. You all kind of messed up. Stacy, you could. What is Lume? What is that? What is that? I never heard of Lume. Is it Lume or Loom? I never heard of that. Is that like a feminine hygiene wipe or something like that? What is that? I never even heard of that. Lume. Okay. Oh, natural deodorant. Oh, okay. Okay. They even have adult bath wipes at the dollar store. Man, look, I don't know, but I just it's wild sometimes, like some of the smells that can concoct and marinate in a nursing home, bro. And that's something that people don't take that they don't take serious, I believe, sometimes. Because it be hard to focus sometimes because it stinks so bad. And you know, as nurses, we gotta fight through that because you know we dealing with, and seeing this too, we dealing with, you know, booty hole and doo-doo and all that kind of stuff all day. But sometimes, man, whatever these cooks be giving these residents, you dig, like it bro, they be foul for that. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a whole day, or you want to give all the residents ice cream knowing 80% of them is lactose intolerant and it's not going to go well with them. And see, that's what I be talking about. And that's what I be talking about. And that can mess with your mental health too. I know my mental health be messed up, and it smelled like the Lion King at work all day, every day. And I'd be like, man, dang, I really gotta smell dookie for a living sometimes. Like I was thinking that last night. But I'm thankful for my job, because it could be worse. I could be out here struggling in the street. So I'm thankful for my job. Very thankful for it. You dig? Shout out. Oh yeah, can I get some likes, more likes, please? I appreciate that. But yeah, that dookie, bro, it's wild at times. But yesterday was just absurd yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like it was absurd. Like it was crazy. And some of you dudes will mess with girls that smell like a nursing home. That's sick. You niggas are sick for that. Some of you dudes will mess with a girl who smells just like a nursing home. How do I know? Because they come to work and they got a bunch of kids. They come to work and they smell just like the nursing home. They smell just like the spa area after you done gave a shower, and they got plenty of kids. Shame on you niggas. Shame on you. Cause she figured, why should I wash up? He gonna smash me anyway. Shame on you. That's shame on you. Some of you dudes just so desperate you don't care. Not why. Not why should I? Right? Why should I? They gonna give it to me anyway. Why should I wash up? No. Ugh. Should we go to the nurse manager and report them? That's your call, man. I can't. I can't call it on that one. That's your call. Y'all know I'm telling the truth though. It be the same one, LaStanka, that'll come up in there smelling crazy, but got plenty of kids. Plenty of kids. Which goes to show that you dudes will smash anything. Uppers that care typically will have convos with people about that. That's sad. That's sick. That's sick. Because not only do you don't care about her hygiene, you really don't care about your own hygiene. Because you putting your stuff in something that smell like something crazy. You dig? And I'm like, bro, what? No. I'm going to tell you something. And I'm proud to say this. I'm so proud to say this. I've been with my woman for 6 years. Almost 6 years. And she ain't never had a bad day around me. You dig? My woman ain't never had a bad day around me. I ain't never caught my woman stinking at all. Out of six years, and I'm so proud to say this. Not saying that I should ever catch her stinking, but I ain't never, ever, out of 6 years, almost 6 years, I ain't never caught her stinking. Not one time. Not one time. Never. And I appreciate that as a female, as a woman, because I'm that dude that love a woman that smell good and keep her lotions up and popping, and she be buying all these oils and creams and stuff like that, and she be letting me smell them before she tests it out. And she got this one, I ain't gonna say it, but it smells so good. It smells so good. I've never smelled this one before. I've never caught my girl lacking ever at all in 6 years. And see, some of these old, cause see, my girl got an old school mama. Them old school mamas teach you how to wash up. These new school mamas these mamas having babies at 16 barely know how to wipe their butt. You did? So I don't know, bro. This is wild. I feel sorry for some of you dudes dating now, because now we in a time of the game to where you don't know, you dating a chick, you don't know if she got plumbing or not, and you don't know what the smell finna be for tonight. You could be smelling sausage, or you could be smelling fish tacos. You don't know what you're getting into nowadays. I'm happy to be off the streets. You really don't, man. I'm happy to be off the streets. Oh, that's what's up. Like, even if he takes a shower one. That's why they have so much feminine hygiene products now. Man, shout out to all my ladies out here that smell it, that keep it right. Especially if you got a man at home. If you got a good man, there's no reason you need to be funky. You got a good man at home, like, it's no reason. I get it, you know what I'm saying, but there's no reason. But, and that's them just from the nursing home. Like, it's only so many more years of smelling boo-boo, 3 to 4, 5 days a week that I can take. I don't know how much longer I can continue to smell dookie for a living, dog. Like, I don't know how much longer I got. maybe last night was just a wild night, and that smell was just overwhelming, but it's crazy. Let me see. There you go. Keep your head up, bro. It's rough in these facilities. Man, look. Shout out to Community Solutions. Oh, yeah, for sure. Breath is, yeah. That's why, this is what I do out of courtesy. Like, when I do count, and before I do count in the morning, I always chew a piece of gum. You know what I'm saying? I keep a piece of gum, when I'm doing count and everything like that. Because, you doing count and giving report. You all up in cats' faces and everything like that. You don't want to be doing that, bro. You done been there 12 hours. You done had lunch and all that kind of stuff. And, just put some winter fresh in your mouth real quick. Or if you keep your toothbrush and toothpaste, hit them teeth real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's a courtesy thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel about that. Yeah. I just got done doing intern at a nursing facility. Shout out to Life with Simone. Yeah, 12 hours is a long time. He said, I go to where I keep Bath and Body Room spray because I used to work on the GI unit and they was passing out laxatives like Tic Tacs. Man, what? Most cases BV is caused by other men. Yep, some gum or a quick swish. Yeah, I keep some winter fresh on deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just pop that bad boy in real quick, and I don't be all up in cats' faces. I keep a good distance, but just in case, you don't want to be like, dang, nigga, your breath stink. Because a sister will tell you when your breath stink. Oh, nigga, your breath stink. A sister will tell you. CJ, I put my Bath and Body Works in our employee bathroom for everyone else. Dang. CJ, go good, man. I love your thoughts. You're always on point. I'm just being honest. So will. Boy, black women sisters will tell you when your breath stink. When that breath stink, oh my God. No, you too close. I don't see black women do that. You too close. Back up. Don't get, especially if she ain't in the mood, especially in the morning. Nigga, your breath. I done heard that a few times, not on me, but from different people. Dog, I'm telling you, sisters. And then, like, sometimes with, like, white women, when your breath stink to them, sometimes they'll do it more in their facial expressions. They'll be like, whoo. Yeah. So what happened with Raymundo last night? Oh, okay. Like, it'll be more in their face. Sisters gonna be like, back up. Yeah, that's how they do. That's how they do. They be like, oh. That's real talk. But I'm about to get up off of here, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I have fun this morning. Make sure y'all hit like, subscribe. I'm glad we ended this on a lighthearted note. It was fun. I love y'all. Make sure y'all keep God first. Jesus is the way. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.